Hi everyone, welcome back to another NHL team preview. It's time to talk about the Ottawa Senators. We're going to start in net with Craig Anderson, guy I saw play with the Guelph Storm and thought he was the absolute star on the team. And it took him a while to develop, but he has finally become that number one goalie that I thought he would. Backing him up is highly touted Swedish prospect Robin Lehner. I think this is a great goaltending tandem that you can really get 50 strong games out of Anderson and then 30 out of Leonard and not really lose a step. This is a team on defense is built around highly offensive gifted talent. Erik Karlsson, the Norris Trophy winner, looking to rebound after having a serious leg injury when he almost severed his Achilles tendon after being stepped on by Mats Cook. I think that pairing him with a guy like Mark Mathot gives you a great top pairing guy. Mathot more defensive minded and a guy who, yes, maybe he's more of a third defenseman, but can play that top pairing role. You look at the rest of their defense core. You have a former top 10 pick in Jared Cowan back after hip surgery. I expect him to have a bounce back year after he played very little the year before. He can be a top pairing guy. He's a big body guy who can play both ends of the ice very well. Pairing him with a veteran like Chris Phillips only should be a positive for the Senators and his development. You look at another physical younger player, that's Eric Gryba, who, yes, probably got most people know him from that big knockout hit that was clean, should not have been fined or suspended. So the Senators is an interesting cast. Not a lot of depth. You're wondering what can you get out of a guy like Joe Corvo, and is Chris Phillips done at 35? Only time will tell. Move to the forwards, where the big loss was Captain Daniel Alfredsson, who defected to Detroit. So the Senators did the logical thing, named their number one center, and really the face of the franchise, along with Alfredsson, Jason Spezza, the captain. He's looking to have a big season after he missed a lot of last year. They're counting on Kyle Turris to reach his potential. They gave a lot to get him. He's going to be the number 2 center. And in the offseason, they made a big splash acquiring Bobby Ryan from the Ducks. He'll be an upgrade over Alfredsson. He's a younger, big physical presence who can be going to be a big plus on the power play. We look at their other guys. They got Corey Conacher in a trade last year around the deadline for one of their goalies, Ben Bishop. He's going to be a good second-line player. Milan McCall can still be a fringe first-line guy. Maybe he's more of a second-line talent, but still, you've got a good top 6 when you add in guys like Clark MacArthur, who can maybe bounce back to his 30-goal form. And then you look at the bottom 6, where that was the strength of the team when their head coach took over 2 years ago. Guys like Colin Greening, who can play just about any position on the forward line, Chris Neal, Matt Cassian, Zach Smith. These guys are all good bottom 6 guys who can kill penalties, play defensive, shut teams down, piss their other team's top players off, and get under their skin, make them take some stupid penalties. Gritty players that you need to have on your team. But I think for the Senators, they didn't really improve enough to move up their current stats. I think they're still a team ranking in the 6 to 8 range, and I think they're out in the first round. And that's my preview for the Ottawa Senators. Thanks for watching.